Hi, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts, and I'm back with a little update video and some happy mail. It's been weeks since I made a video and I don't know why. I've just not felt like picking up the camera and making a wee video. So anyway, here I am today. I've got two loads of ATC swaps from the lovely Woolly Steph's ATC swap that she organises every month. So in, I can't remember what months. I think in January I was paired with lovely Lynne, who is in Canada, and I think I can show you the back of the envelope that came. It took a little while. I think mine took quite a while to get to her as well. But isn't that pretty? I think she's like painted the envelope, and then this has been stenciled, and it says "Brr, brr, cold Canadian winters." And wait till you see this. I'm trying to take it out carefully to not flash addresses on the front. So it came with this beautiful postcard, which is a dancing lady orchid. We like orchids in this house. Although I used to, whenever I had an orchid, it would last quite a long time. The flowers and everything would last. And then the flowers would die and fall off, and I used to throw it out. I used to think, oh, that's that past. But my husband's really good with orchids, and he manages to get them to flower again and again and again. And I think, all those poor orchid plants I just chucked in the bin. So there's a nice wee note from Lynne on there, and then I got this little are these glassine, I think, little, and look, so this is called Woolly 10 2 of 2 December 2021 from Lynne Williams. Now I did ask, and I think she said the background is like painty with a palette knife, and she'd seen it on Nina Ribena. And then look at this little cutie. Excuse me. Oh. So that is, and it says hello friend, and there's the little frame, there's some little gold leaves, there's this lovely snowflakes, and can you see there's like a acetate that the snowflakes are on. Yeah, maybe see it there. Isn't that cute? And then this month's swap, which I'm not organised with yet, I got this beautiful card through the post. Look at these feathers. I'm going to keep this in a very safe place because cats like feathery things. But that is gorgeous. I love how the Hillary's popped. This is from Hillary. I love how she's popped the gems on and then the feathers, and it's on some very pretty background paper too, on a black card. Oh. And the ATC, I haven't had a peek at the ATC yet, so it comes in this little, oh, wouldn't that be nice? A pool party! How cute is that? So this one's called Beach Fun, and it's one of 3, and it's from Hillary, and Hillary's channel is Pink Bubble Cards. And I think these are stamped. I think the shell and the starfish are stamped, and then there's some kind of Nuvo drops or something on. I think they are Nuvo. I think they're those, what are they called? I've got some jewel drops that are sort of translucent. Is that the word? It's still quite early. Brain hasn't kicked in yet. So yeah, so that is gorgeous. I love the little summery themed one. I've got like a winter and a summer. So I will pop those in a very safe place. So yeah, so I've just been doing orders really. I've not done much crafting. Oh, I have actually. I was going to say I've not done much crafting for fun, but I did. couple of weeks ago maybe. Just over a week ago I made this. So on the craft channel they sold a voucher to a mixed media workshop online and a kit with Lynette from Pretty Gets Gritty, and this is what I made. Now I have dabbled a little bit with, I've made a couple of little what do you call this, canvases, but I've never done like a shaped one or anything, and it's usually been like a bit of paint and a bit of stencil and some stamped images or something. So this is totally like, can you see the, so you got all the bits, and I've still got loads of bits, but I chose to put the owl on, and I used a Julia McNeil stencil for these kind of, I should have stenciled a bit more, but you live and you learn. And I used some of the Pretty Gets Gritty, I used a spray and one of their powders and a mousse, a gold mousse, and it was so much fun. I think it was like 2.5, 3 hours a Saturday morning, and oh, it was just brilliant fun, and I felt so much more confident in knowing what to do, just like knowing how to use the mixed media, the, what do you call it, the gel matte medium gel medium, oh my goodness, just even knowing how to use that and confidently, and that if I heated it then it helps everything sort of seal and stick. It was brilliant. So yeah, so that's something I did that was sort of for fun. Yeah, we had a bit of a loss in the family. Our lovely tuxedo cat, he died at the end of January, or middle of January, about a month ago. That was a bit traumatic. He died, he had exactly the same thing, a big blood clot, so it was just very sudden and there was nothing they could do, and he had to be put to sleep. And it's exactly what happened to our lovely cat Pepper last January. So I saw it happen right in front of me and it was awful, quite traumatic. So we were kind of feeling really upset and sad about that. And we've still got Mr. Darcy, the ginger ninja, and so he was kind of feeling a bit lonely as well. So he's kind of, Spats and him didn't really ever get on, but Darcy liked Spats and he would sort of hang out in the same room as him, and but Pepper and Darcy were quite good pals, they would play together. So we decided that we should get Darcy a playmate or two. So maybe I will pause and see if I can find them and just introduce you. Hang on a moment. So this is Angus. This is your first one. Angus is a little rag doll. He's a little bundle of fluff. He's called Angus after the guitarist in ATCs, which I think is quite funny. Although the first couple of days we got him when he was missing his mum, he was quite noisy, a little bit high-pitched like ACDC. Okay, you go down. So that is Angus. Let me see if I can find his brother. And this is Ozzy, Angus's brother. He's going to show them the pretty face. Oh, he's up here. Here you go. Here you go. So we've had them just over a week. They are now just over 9 weeks old, and they're settling in really well. And Darcy is really liking them, which is lovely. So the first few nights, or the first few days, we kept them shut away. We didn't introduce them. Sorry, chasing kittens, I'm out of puff. We didn't introduce them for a few days. We let them have their own space and let the kittens get used to us and the house and the smell and everything. So they were just in the kitchen, and the first day they were really scared. And Angus was doing this little, he would stick his chin up and sort of call out. I don't know if he was calling for his mum or anything. It's all a bit sad. Then they decided they would quite like to hear. And they are now in charge. They are our bosses. Darcy's got new bosses, we've got new bosses. My husband is a total softie, and like, I think it was Monday night, so we kept them locked away, and then we were letting them out under supervision in the house, the living room downstairs and then up the stairs, and introduced them to Darcy, and it had all gone really well. And we were still locking them away at night in the kitchen. And Monday night he came up the stairs and he said, "Oh, I've just put them through the kitchen," and Angus just sat there and looked at me and went, "Whoa, whoa." I was like, "Oh, just open the door, it'll be fine." So yeah, they've been fine. I have to say, I think last night they were possibly partying all night long, but they're still little, so they don't really make that much noise. Although when you're downstairs and they're upstairs, it sounds like a herd of elephants running past. But so they're very cute, and it's lovely that Darcy is following them around and they follow him around. And I've had a couple of little hisses if they kind of get a bit too boisterous, a bit too close to him. But yeah, so that's the personnel change in the house. Sadly, one lost, but 2 new additions. So I had a boss years ago when I had a cat died, and she was a cat lady too, and she said to me, "The only way to get over a dead cat is to get another cat." I think we might have overcompensated with the 2, but it's lovely. They snuggle up together, and they are just super cute. So that's the introductions made. I am hoping today that I might make a couple of little videos to put up, more crafty things. I've had to do quite a bit of a tidy in my office because I always had quite a lot of piles of stuff on the floor, and I was like, kittens and piles and little bits might be a bit of a disaster. But let me show you. Let me show you what we're dealing with. That is my board that I take photos on. See the sticky stuff that I ran out of? So there's one. Look! Hey Angus! Doesn't know his name yet. But yeah. You can't leave anything. So they are a source of entertainment. They're better than the telly. So yeah. So I need to get ATCs made. I need to check if my December one ever arrived. It went off to America, and just when I was opening these up I was thinking, did it ever arrive? Might have done, and it's slipped my mind in the mayhem of Christmas and all the rest of it, but we'll find out. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. I've kind of watched little bits of videos, but quite often they're on when I'm doing stuff, so I've fallen out of the habit of really leaving comments because I'm not necessarily sitting down and watching it. It's kind of on and I'm listening in, and so I need to make some time to leave some comments and things. But I hope that everybody's doing well and that you are all survived after the storm last night. We don't seem to have any great damage, touch wood, so hopefully. It did sound a bit wild, but I think there's more storms later this week. It's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I will see you all soon, hopefully. Take care. Bye now.